Yes, it's your boy Gordy, and this is Flow Talk Season 2, Episode 18. I got my man J Nova with me.
Yo, what's going on, gang?
Brother. My man Fate One with me.
Yeah, I already know, dog.
Yes, thank y'all for having me, man.
Appreciate
you
you
at the
coming.
stew.
Yes, sir.
on
FA
air.
Studios live.
We on air. J Nova's here. J Nova's here. J Nova, man, it's been a little while. I met you when you were super young, making music at the Boys and Girls Club, and now years later we link up again. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Feeling blessed to be here.
Yes, sir.
It's been a little while, you know what I'm saying, but it feels good to be back. Be good, back with the family.
Yeah, man.
Like
Thank you for agreeing to do this. It's crazy how we all kind of connected together. Like, you're related to Fate One. Me and Fate One are boys. We've been boys for a little while. So, the fact that y'all related, he hit me up like, yo, he's my family. I'm like, what?
Yeah, small world.
I understand. When you were young, you left to California, right?
Yeah, I went to California when I was 18. Went to school out there, finished, graduated, got my degree. And
congratulations, man.
You know what I'm saying? Feel educated, one of the first in the family to get the degree, Shout out my grandma too, and I got family members in college too.
Grandma, shout out to fam.
Shout out to the fam. They biggest supporters for sure. They're the ones who basically guided me and gave me that extra push to keep going. You know what I'm saying? No matter what happens.
How do you feel coming back?
I feel good, man. I mean, I miss the sunny weather. You feel me? But it is what it is. It's not like I'm a stranger to this weather, so I just gotta warm up a little bit.
It's getting cold now. Damn.
Yeah, it's getting
Fall was like a blink of an eye, and I'm freezing my ass off.
For real, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, turn off the AC, put the heater. I'm like, damn, I'm trying to wait till November. Can I save some money or something? Mother Nature got other things happening, but. Hey, how you been, man? It's been a little bit, man.
I've been
Thank
good,
you for coming
man.
through and joining us on the
Of
episode,
course,
too.
of course.
We have great conversation.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Always a good conversation.
Appreciate you. Yes. So, you said it's been 10 years. So, you at 18, you're 20 now?
Yeah, turning 28 in November. November.
Turning 28. So, you went to Cali, tried to develop your skills as a musician, a producer, artist, kind of like everything all in one, right? Just trying to expand your horizons.
Yeah, man, and I had a full boat because, like, shout out Biden. I got my loans forgiven, so I basically got a free trip to LA.
Yeah, that loan forgiveness. Shout out to him. That's what's up. So tell me a little bit about how that experience was. When you first got there. I know moving to a new place, a whole new environment must have been nerve-wracking for you. So tell me a little bit how that experience was.
Oh, definitely. Like, when I first stepped off that plane, dude, it was scary, man. Like, I was like, oh, damn. Okay, I'm here. All right. And then, like, another part of me was like, bro, you came here for a reason, so just go. And then I went for it. And I met great people, like, built crazy skills. Like, man, California is experience. If you want to experience something fun and, like, educational too, like, there's a bunch of, like, people out there who are smart and driven. Like, I got my entrepreneur, like, mindset because of California, you know what I'm saying? And I got my health too, because I was like going to the gym out there and stuff, and like the experience was great, man. It was a dream come true for sure. Like, it was what I pictured when I went out there. It was definitely what I pictured.
That's what's up. So what are some of the things that you learned out in California, like that you started here but then you wanted to enhance your skills? So tell me a little bit about the differences of when you started then a year living in Cali. So how was that? Like, maybe a year, 2 years. What was like your experience there?
So, like, being on my own, because like I never been on my own. I was always with family, and I went there at 18, right out of high school. So that was one big change in my life. Like, I was able to grow up a little faster, and like it definitely like it was an experience. You know what I'm saying? And what was I gonna say? Diablo.
No, just your experience. It's okay. Just your experience. You
just had a fade one
you should have
moment
seen
on
his
Flow
episode
Talk.
one time.
You just had a
he
fade
was
one
like,
moment on Flow
Diablo.
Talk.
What was I gonna say?
I said, "Se la madre."
I was dying. He's doing. Se la madre, que fue que iba a decir.
Yeah, so I'm at Dominican.
Rolling, bro. I love
Nah, but yeah, man, nah, for sure. Like my audio skills, like the teachers, shout out Joey Barrera, shout out Kevin Shima. They kind of opened my eyes on like there's more to music than you think. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Joey, he taught me how to be. You know, you gotta be thick-skinned in this industry. You gotta know how to accept a no. When someone says no, you gotta know how to take that and move on from it. You can't just be, to yourself type, Like
you gotta keep going with it.
mm-hmm.
Keep your head high and just know that, all right, if it's not gonna work this way, there's another way. So
yeah, man.
for 10 no's is gonna be a yes, right?
Yep. One door closes, another 3 or 4 other doors open up.
All you need to be is right the first time.
Yes, sir.
You gotta be right one time. Doesn't matter how many times you take. You just gotta be right one time.
Yeah, man.
Change your life.
Like when we make that hit record, bro. You know what I'm saying? Coming soon.
You're already. Hey, don't give him too much now. But so you went to school over there. What school did you go to?
Yeah, the school I went to the first half of school, I went to the Art Institute of California, Los Angeles, and this was in Santa Monica. And then went there, and then that school got shut down. That's a whole story. And then I had to transfer to the one in North Hollywood. So it was like 2 different experiences. Like I basically went to 2 different schools. It was like basically high school. Like I started at South, and then I moved to North District and went to North. So it was like basically the same thing, but I miss Santa Monica. Hey, my people know Richie, everybody. Like I love you guys, but like you know what I'm saying, Santa Monica, like that school was beautiful, man. Like they had like two recording studios with a big console. They had a Foley room. Like they also had. It wasn't only a school for audio. It was also a school for fashion, like game art design. So people who want to do video games and design video games, like culinary arts, just cooking too, and so it was like. It was dope, man. I got to meet, like, that's how I met LP. Shout out LP. I met him in school, and he was doing his thing with band runners, and and I was one of his first models out here, and it was dope. And then it just took off, and we just kept it going. And now he's doing his thing, man. I'm proud of you, bro. You blessed, bro, and keep it going. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Oh, that's what's up. Shout out to what was his name? LP.
LP, yeah.
Shout out to LP. So Santa Monica,
man.
You lived there for the whole time you was in Cali, or did you move other places?
So in school, because it was kind of like. Our school rented out these apartment complexes right around the corner, so we were like right there. We had our own like kind of apartments. I had 3 roommates, lived there, and then I kind of moved around all of California. I was in Santa Monica, then I moved to Hollywood, and then like North Hollywood. I lived in Burbank. Like once I moved out of school, I went to Burbank. Shout out Johnny. I was in a band called Rock Toy. Shout out Rock Toy. I was a drummer. And he was a bass player, and we always would practice in the studio in the back. And his wife is an entertainment lawyer, and nice house, like pool, jacuzzi, had his own like shack, but his studio. It was dope. We could be as loud as we want until like 5-6 a.m. Me, my boy Chris, T Money, shout out T Money.
Hey, I know T Money.
What I'm saying, like we were all like in there, bro. Chris, Johnny, Mike, shout out Mike. I was actually the engineer for them first. Because I met Trace at my school, because he was one of the models that like modeled for like people, because they had like also illustration at my school, so people would draw him while he like does poses and stuff and wear different props. And I was working in academic affairs.
That's fire.
Yo, bro, it was
a model in general.
Bro, it's so cool, bro. Like I never experienced something like
art
that.
Art is a beautiful thing.
Yo, it's so dope, bro.
Different vibe, huh?
Man,
all together.
And it like levels you up as you keep as a person too. Like I matured myself because of art. Like it doesn't make sense. I don't know. Like that's just the way.
No.
You know
you know what it is? People who are artists see the world a different way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So like, and it's not something that they can explain. There's no words for it. You know what I mean? It's just there's no words for it. You just express it through your art.
Yeah.
Really, and it's really what it is. They see the world different ways. So what I can see as simple, an artist can amplify it to a way where it's like, holy shit. You know what I mean? So, I get it, 100% get it. So you was in the bands and stuff. Was there any music out at the time? Did you guys?
So we were working on an album for a while. I was actually like the drummer, and I recorded him for my senior project at school. Like, I was able to track him out with my studio equipment, my outboard gear, and all that stuff. I was able to mix and master our record, and it was ready. And then right when we were about to put it out, the lead singer and the bass player got in an argument, and then it just
Broke up.
bro.
That sucks.
Right before,
Egos.
and mind you, we were getting backed up by Lenny Kravitz. Like, shout out, we were supposed to go to we were supposed to go to the Bahamas at his house to record the studio, but and we were getting our passports ready and all that, and then when that happened, bro, it just
That's crazy.
that was
Damn, that is the worst, isn't it? Like,
man.
you're right there.
And
You're right there, and you're like, man, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. You can probably never, we got to take advantage of it, and it
bro, so beautiful.
away.
Like, every day in school, I literally had, because Trace would send me pictures. Oh, this is where Lenny's at today, and it's a picture of Lenny Kravitz behind like 20,000 people in the stadium, bro. And I put my favorite quote, "Don't take anything personal," right there on my lock screen, and it was just him, Lenny Kravitz. I'm like, yo, I'm about to be there with him, bro. Like, it was right there. I mean, I met the guy. That's my boy. Like, that's my friend. Like, we met each other. Like, we talked. He was like, I'm from New York, And I was like, word, my grandma was from Brooklyn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so I have family out there, So we kind of connected and kindled, because him, I don't got to say too much, but we just all friends. We all close. So,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh man,
Surreal, man. It's surreal. I didn't know this was gonna happen. It's just everything connected, and with God. That's God right there too. Because I prayed every single night. Every single night I pray. Just to manifest. You gotta manifest.
Yeah, manifest. The words have power. 100% have power. What would you say? When you were there, and I don't want to keep going within the topic of California, but what would you say when you were there was the biggest thing that inspired you the most?
The biggest thing that inspired me the most being there, that's a hard question, because I'm more of scenery. So every time I wake up in the morning and I see palm trees and I see fucking nice ass car up in the front, fucking Rolls Royce or a Lambo, I'm just like, I'm gonna get one of them one day. I'm not being materialistic. I'm just saying, like, that culture is like that driven. Everybody's like, let's go get it. That go get mentality. Like, I love that, and that's what California made me. Like right now, I've been I ain't gonna lie, I've been in a depressed state because, life has been lifing right now, but.
We all go through it, man. Just gotta keep your head up and keep moving forward.
Man. Like,
but,
Keep going.
Now that you're here, what can you tell the audience and myself what you would take with you from California?
Entrepreneurship. I'm gonna say it again. Like, if we all connect our heads, we can all make money, bro. Like, we can all like literally.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You don't have to. It can get to a point. All right, yeah, we can work that 9 to 5 now, but then it's gonna transition to, oh damn, we don't gotta worry about that anymore because we're already making enough commission on this, So I'm trying to bring that entrepreneurship out here. I want to be able to make money with everybody around me doing what I love, which is music.
Everybody can eat.
Everybody can.
There's
eat.
enough money to go around. I'll tell you that.
And that would be
dope. They're printing money like they printing paper, bro. And
it's like,
I don't know if that makes sense, but they're printing money like nothing now. So, no, yeah, and everybody, the entrepreneurship. That's a good thing, because now you can take that with you, and it's a unique experience that you can take with you, and okay, you have 10 years of obviously struggling, trying to get to it, networking, making the best out of your situations, trying to meet the people, knowing, the kind of industry and how they are, in a way, right? And at the same time, the connections you made there, it's gonna be forever.
Yeah, man.
So that's a great thing to take, man. And I appreciate you sharing that experience.
To add to that, we like building bridges, like one of my teachers, like Miguel Drayton, shout out Miguel Drayton, beginning, he was like, don't ever burn your bridges with the people you meet around you, because there's gonna be a day when you guys are older, and then you're gonna need that one extra gig or that one extra foot to get into the door, and that's your friend that's already there. So it's automatic that you met already in college. You know what I'm saying? Like I've gotten so many gigs because of my friends, you know, that I've met in school. You know, so try to keep that bond there. You know, always be kind, man. Don't take anything personal. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all live one life, you feel me? So we just gotta make make the most out of it, you know?
Yeah, that's a fact. That is a fact. So now that you're here, man, what is some of the things you're trying to do now? What do you really?
Hell yeah. So right now, I wanna like, you know, Fate One, you feel me? I wanna like produce for the artists out here. Like, that's one thing I'm bringing from California. There's my skill, like what I've learned. Like, I'm trying to bring all that I've learned there to over here to implement for my people, so we can all sound great and be great, you know. And
one crazy thing, like, you know, like that I just have to interject, right? So like with his West Coast experience, and actually he learned how to beat make in the West Coast with the West Coast style.
Okay.
But he always had his East Coast roots.
That shit in together.
And he blended that shit in. Dog, and I don't know how many people don't. I get that. I hear that from his beats.
Do you want to connect your phone and put it out here? Let's give the people a little taste of what you're talking about, Fate. Because, you know, now that you're saying that, I'm curious, and I know people are gonna be watching this are curious too. So we're gonna put that on real quick. Just a couple, like maybe like a 15 to 25 second clip. Lil Jon, yeah.
Whatever, something that you produced over there, like, you know, like, no pressure, dog. Like, you got bangers. If you
got so much, bro.
So the one you sent me, no, the one
you has a privacy screen.
The one that I'm doing, the one that I thought that you sampled. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. I'll give you the go. That's my beat, though, by the way. Thank you very much.
This beat go hard. Hey, and I paid all this by hand. Just so you know.
All right. Is this connected right now?
Yeah, that's good. On my B2K shit.
Oh, no, he didn't. Okay.
It's super like.
She a freak just like me, a lady in the streets. I said, come prove it to me.
Hey,
come party with me. Mama said she a freak just for me, a lady in the streets. I said, come prove it to me.
Hey,
come party with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was not scripted, by the way. This is just all natural creation.
Organic.
You know, it's organic. It's organic.
This is what he can do.
that's a little preview. That's just one.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
Yo, that song.
Yo, you guys got something special, man. So keep at it for sure, man. You know, it's dope that, you know, you guys are so tight, you know, close knit. It's dope that you guys are so close knit together, and, you know, you're a family of music, and, you know, I haven't met your brother yet, but, you know, you speak highly of him.
Nah, yeah, man.
And,
Shout out Jordy DTA.
I'm looking forward to
Shout
meeting
out
him
Jordy
too. But,
DTA, yeah.
shout out to y'all for doing that. That's fire. And you know, a little bit more about you, Jay. You know, you coming in. Shout out to you, first of all. It's not easy,
you, man. Yo.
Going down there, 10 years, going through hell and back. You know, and I
By
always say hell
himself.
by yourself.
I mean, it wasn't hell.
But you know what I mean. When you're by yourself,
But going through it. He
you're
went
going
through it.
Yeah,
You know, he became a
And
man.
then
I don't
out
want
of
to.
Cali.
Shout out to Cali, because Cali. I'm not saying
Nah,
Cali's
he
hell. It's
became-
just a phrase.
I
He
went by
became
myself,
a-
and
he
then
became a man out
of Cali.
After I finished, I went with my family, because, you know, I had my kids too. Like, I raised kids out while I was out there for like almost 2 years, and then you know what I'm saying, like
he became a man, like you know,
Yeah,
like
bro,
he
no,
grew, he
not-
got his
yo,
education.
You understand? 18, you're not an adult, bro.
nah, bro.
I mean, you're an
Like,
adult
he
legally,
went-
but you're still.
He got his education.
Yep.
Boom. He utilized his education, and then while after utilizing his education, he decided to pursue the same education and got himself
these places,
entrepreneurship. Yeah, you know, building things in mansions and this that. Like
Absolutely.
you know, I
And
watched
learning how
like
to
you know
do
I
everything.
watched him from afar. Like you know,
Yeah.
not as a like thing. This that I always showed him love because all I got to give him. That's family.
Yeah.
That's natural, right? So. You know, when you see something like that, I was like, yo, this beautiful. Like, you know, over here, he's behind the soundboards of some crazy stages. Like, you know, and if you just watching it from a bird's eye view, pretty much.
I've had him in social media. I know what you mean.
Yeah, like, you know, so it's something beautiful to watch, something to be proud about. You get me? Like, you know, and
thank you.
he's elevated himself and he's brought himself to something that he loves, and he's made himself a businessman out of it, and that's what he does. You get me? He's a music mogul. He's a different form of a music mogul, and that's as much as this interview that I'm gonna hijack.
You're right. Shout out to you
Nah,
for
that's great.
You know, and being just a kid from
Great.
here. You know, just a kid, you know, dreaming and really trying to live out your dream, you know what I mean, and going through that. So, you know, a lot of people don't, you know, they only dream about doing it. You actually went, you know what I mean? Because the main thing is that they're scared to be by themselves. You know,
Hey,
so
I live vicariously through him.
there you go.
Like, you know, like, and I'm very proud of him, and I can't, you know, like, I'm excited to see where he goes, and if I'm included,
where we go,
even better. You get me? But if that's not the path, that's okay. You get me? Because that's family and that's love. I want to see him elevate.
So I'm doing this episode a little bit different, right? So now we talked a little bit about California experience. I'm gonna ask you, and you're gonna look straight at the camera and just talk to the people. Okay, Jay Nova, tell the audience who you are and why you like doing music. Why you love what made you love doing music?
So, me, I am. That's hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's 1,000 words. It's 1,000 words to, you know, to say. You know, it's 1,000 words to describe who I am, but I'm blessed. That's all I gotta say, because like there's been so many situations that I shouldn't have been in, but I was in because, you know what I'm saying, God got me there. You know what I'm saying? And like, what was the second half of that question real quick?
Saying tell the audience who you are and what made you love what made you start loving music.
So I'm Jay Nova, Puerto Rican Dominican. I'm that kid that was beat tapping in class while everyone was you know, studying their work. I was that kid that was, you know, stepping and getting inspired by the music, and you know what I'm saying, and like I want the people out there to do what you want to do, like no matter what. Like don't let the outside ruin what's in here, you know what I'm saying? Like you got to be solid, you know. And I keep forgetting the second half of that question.
So what made you love doing music?
Okay.
What made you love music? That's
So
I
what
meant to
made
say.
me love music, like I said, like people around me growing up, I hear my uncle singing, like, and he's singing through a mic on a computer, and I'm like, what is going on? And then, you know what I'm saying, like, just I was always like gravitated towards the music because of my family, and from there that just made me curious. Like it turned like that, basically seeing my uncle, seeing you know, literally my uncle singing, bro, like doing his thing, and like it kind of like flashed that light bulb, like, oh, there's you can be creative with, you know, a whole computer and put your ideas and create something from nothing and make it happen, you know. And then I will see that, and then when I'll go out there, I'll see people doing it, and I'm like, wait, you can actually do this. Like there's stuff out there that you can like, you know what I'm saying? And then I was like, hold up. I was like, all right. And then Old School was like, yo, come through over here. I see you on that
Shout out to Old School.
Shout out to Old School.
I see you on that
I hope
piano.
you're doing well, buddy.
You know what I'm saying? I see you on that piano hitting the beat drum. You know you can put that on the program, right? I'm like, for real? He's like, come in. And then he put me on to like, yo, you can actually like make a beat on a program and make it happen. And then, bro, like that's like, and frequencies, like I've always like, since I was a kid, I was blind. I was born blind. Like I had surgery in my eyes. So what I had was my ears. You know what I'm saying? So I was always, I don't know. I feel like my ears are like my best sense. So it's like I always gravitated towards like good frequencies, good harmonies. Like you know when you hear bachata, ting 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 ting. I always heard that in the back. I didn't hear the singer. I heard the instruments. Like I love the singer. Don't get me wrong. I always heard like the instruments. I broke it down when I was a child, and then
We got the same ear.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
I listen to that shit too. I hear
bro, you know, and then like I was like, I want to do this, and then I found out there was band class, and I joined the band. You know, I was in drumline, like, and like I was just always gravitated towards music, like, and dancing too. Jason put me on to breakdancing, like we were breakdancing as a kid. You feel me, yo? Me and Jordy, the talent shows, yo. He would spike our hair right before we go to school, right before the talent shows, and then. Me and Jordy going will always
Crazy
win. Yo,
Legs.
shout out Genesis. I still remember the third grade. Like, in a dream, my love. It was songs to freestyle music, bro. Yo, freestyle music. And we just breakdance. Little ass, yo, kids. Yo, Boys Club.
I gave up
bro.
when I broke my
Like,
thumb.
Man, and then, yo, and then
Bro,
the Boys
steady
Club
tight.
community too. That built me, like, made me, like, yo, shout out Joshua Upper, shout out, you know, shout out Julie Lube, shout out, you know what I'm saying, like, Second Josh, you feel me? Like, yo, like Boys and Girls Club made me a person, like, that too. Like, that was another big part of my life.
Pretty sure your parents made you a person. But
Nah, obviously, you know, but like Boys and
I know,
Girls
it
Club,
molded
bro,
you.
It was always like,
it molded you.
oh,
Yeah, they molded you. I get it. Boys and Girls
Boys
Club.
and Girls Club
A lot of the
shit,
people that
man.
are adults now came from the boy. Like the majority of people are Boys and Girls Club
bro.
kids.
Yo, come on. We are all club kids, and I'm gonna put my daughter in Boys Club when she grows up. You know, Boys and Girls Club. You know,
That nigga's expensive.
shout out Kurt.
Just took my son out.
Oh, they get expensive, man.
It's not for the community no more.
They come for our pockets.
Yeah, nah, I don't have kids. She's like 3 a week. Anyway, shout out to the Boys and Girls Club. After all that.
Cut that shit out.
Nah, I appreciate you answering that, man.
Yeah, you already know, bro.
And,
Yo, thank you for having me, bro.
No, absolutely. Absolutely not. And, you know, I know life happens and shit, man. Last time we recorded an episode, we had like a thunderstorm and it cut the power out.
Oh yeah,
We shorted the
completely
whole episode.
the whole episode. So
I got sentimental in that episode too. So
Yeah,
everything
so-
happens for a reason.
yeah, no, yeah, that's right. That's facts. That's facts. That clip, I had to delete it because I couldn't use it anyway. So,
Yeah,
um,
it's in our memories though.
Yeah, it's in our memories. So-
I
so what
still
do you-
remember it?
I don't know if I asked this question or not. If I did, my bad. But
No, you're good.
what are some things you plan on? Well, actually, you mentioned working with your uncle, but
Yeah.
what are some of the goals you have now that you're back and what and you're seeing the New Hampshire community with the art? Actually, you know what? Let me ask you a different question.
Yeah.
What is the difference you've seen since you left with the music community here now that you came back?
So when I left, like there was a
Now,
lot.
what's your impression now from the New Hampshire music community and like kind of the people around this area and what you see out
Let's get
social
spicy.
media and all that? Yeah.
Nah, there was always potential, bro. I always seen artists and like they're nasty, but then they'll like stop doing it and like not put like, bro, music is more than just dropping a song on SoundCloud and sharing it with your friends. Nah, you gotta put yourself out there as an artist. Like you gotta like your forefront. Your music is just like the art. Like it's basically like your carbon footprint is your music, and you're the artist. You're the song. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta see people eye to eye and like this is him. Oh, that's him. Oh, let me check him out. Oh, boom. And then you gotta have your videos. You gotta, there was artists that did that, but like a lot of artists didn't. And then coming back, like definitely improved. Like a lot of more people are taking it more serious, and like like the shows I be hearing about. Like my brother went to a couple shows like with my uncle, and and there's a whole community out here who are like we said before, hungry for it. So like it's inspiring, like coming back and seeing people like putting their all in on what they love to do, and like I want to collab, I want to. Let's make music.
Let them know.
You feel me? Let's make
the
music.
Camera. You tell these mother flowers.
Yo,
you want to collab?
You know what I'm saying?
Stop messing around,
bro. Let's make some bangers.
Stop the fuckery,
yo, bro. And like, and also like, I came back and I was blessed to have a job at the Mix Loft recording studio. I'm an audio engineer there. So if you guys ever want to book a session with me at the studio over there in Quincy, come through. We got a great sound. The Mix Loft. Like, shout out Mike. Like, yo, bro.
An in-house producer.
And I'm an in-house producer. I'll pull up on you. Like, I got my laptop right there. I'll make something on the spot. We go crazy.
There you go.
Not facts.
For all you serious inquiries only, by the way. Let me put that out there.
Yeah. And I'm a DJ
asterisk,
too.
like a Facebook post when you're selling some serious
DJ.
inquiries.
Man,
hey DJ, he does it all, man. Shout out to you. Your hustle has no bounds, bro, and you keep doing it. Eventually, it's gonna pay off.
Producer,
just
DJ,
know
engineer.
why you're doing it. Know that you also have new motivation now.
Yeah, man.
And so the hustle got to be 10 times as harder than it's ever before.
Bro, I want to get on that Solection stage. Shout out Joe K. You feel me? Like, I feel like since I'm a DJ and I got people like Jason, people like you and people around me who are artists, their episodes, like Solection Radio is a collective of music, a collective soul. Like they gave me that sound, that soulful chop that I always wanted. They gave it to me, you know what I'm saying? By listening to their mixes, they took me out of depression. They took me out of like my head because I would listen to them every single day, every single episode, show up to the shows, show love. So it's like what I see with Joe K and Solection, they want you to be you know what I'm saying? And I love that. It's super organic. So if I can build up a 2-hour like mix of just all the artists around me and shit I love to sounds good and he hears it, and that's something big right there, you know what I'm saying? So that's a big dream of mine that I really want to do, you know what I'm saying? So
do it, bro. Put it out there, put it in the world.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna happen. You know what I mean? So Fate. I know this episode is a little bit about Jay, more about Jay than you, because we had one done. But Fate, what you got going on too, Fate?
Hey,
it's been. I think you're like the 4th or 5th episode, maybe.
I think it was like 7 or something.
7?
Like that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, of this past season.
So it's been a little bit.
I did a show with you. After the show, I shot a music video. I released that.
I saw that. Shout out to Crispy Pick.
Yes, shout out to Crispy Pick. We're working on something else. Right now I am strategically just working on promoting my current EP, building the momentum on the music that I already have out before I release more content.
Great idea.
And then
content's new to people who haven't heard it yet.
Yes, and I mean I will continue to sneak peek and do this and do that, but I got a few projects coming out with him. I have a few of his beautifully organized beats, and I'm tearing them apart. I have some.
I can't wait to hear that.
I have some plans with a few features on those projects and stuff like that. There's one that I'm gonna particularly just take for myself. Then me and Jordy DTA have numerous amount of projects that he's gonna release on his part, that are produced by J Nova himself.
Bro, bangers.
So we're gonna release that soon. That's in the works. It's in the sneak tips. We're doing a lot of back end things. We don't talk about what we do. We show what we do, and we show it with the work ethic that we put in. and that's what we're gonna continue to do. We're gonna
Boom.
let the work speak for itself.
Yo, that deserves a little.
Flow free or die.
What you just said
Yes,
right there. Another one.
Flow free.
Let's go.
You don't talk about what you do. You just show what you do.
Yeah,
Let
and
your
we're gonna
work
keep
speak
on
for
doing. You
itself.
know, we're gonna work together. You know, he's home now. His nearby family.
Yep.
You know, we have people like you where we're gonna utilize resourcefully.
Shout out Goldie, my
Yeah,
Appreciate you, bro.
you know,
Appreciate
Flow
Live
Talk
close.
all day.
We're neighbors.
Yeah, we are. You know, and we're just gonna continue to just let this universe show us what's there for us, because
Your
our path is
resources, man.
carved.
There's resources here. Your resources, but you know,
Yep.
just use your resources. And if another thing I want to ask you
What's up, gang?
now for the ones that are trying to come up in the music game, what's a key piece of advice that you'd like to give them?
So I like to follow like not like agreements in my head, like, you know what I'm saying, like, don't take anything personal. Like, if someone criticizes your work, take it as criticism. Don't take it personal. You know what I'm saying? Like, where you're still growing as a person, you're still growing as an artist, you're still finding your sound. So like, take it and then apply it to your work, and then, you know, next time they listen to it, they'll be like, yo, what the, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, don't make assumptions. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't assume, don't assume, like, damn, I don't want to show up because I'm scared. Like, oh, what if they don't like me? Don't assume that. Just show up. Like, if you even just show your face, that's something, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just show up. Show up. And I got, you know what I'm saying?
Show up.
Show up.
Show
You know
up
what I'm
and
saying?
show
Ability
out.
is availability. I'm telling you right now,
Yes.
keep to your word.
show
Don't
up.
front and show up.
Man. And, like, always do your, and then when you show up, always do your best. Do your best. Do your best. Like, just do your best, you know what I'm saying? Who cares who's watching? Just do your best, bro. You don't know who's watching in the corner. Like, you know, because that's how celebrities are. They don't go into the crowd. They're listening from, you know, from the corner like that, you know, like talking to somebody with the ears, you know, right there. So always do your best. You never know who's listening, you know what I'm saying? And, like, yeah, man, always do your best, bro. And damn, there was one more.
Keep striving.
Keep striving, you know what I'm saying? Multiplying, like, just keep it going. Like, set those agreements in your head, you know what I'm saying? Don't fall short, you know? Like, there's so much distractions out there. Like, don't doom scroll. Don't be doom scrolling all day, cause yo, it's addicting. I be catching myself sometimes
the
too.
rabbit
You
hole?
know what I'm saying? And you get too deep, and then
Rabbit hole.
you don't want to get too deep because it's gonna be hard to pull yourself out. You know what I'm saying? So just keep it, man.
Appreciate you sharing that,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Appreciate you sharing that. We're
Man.
about 37, 40 minutes. 37 minutes.
Be
in.
impeccable with your word.
Hey,
Be impeccable with your word.
yeah.
Like, if you say something, if you say you're gonna go. Like, if you say you're gonna do that, do it. Like, don't just say you're gonna do it and then front. Like, do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, be a man of your word. But yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna give it another.
Flow free or die.
Didn't mean to interrupt.
Another that too.
That's fire. That's a fire tag.
I appreciate it.
That's fire.
Shout out. I don't even know who made that. Who made that? Shout out D-Rock.
Shout out you.
Yeah.
D-Rock, you feel me?
Shout out D-Rock. He don't DJ no more, but he was my go-to DJ for my events in the back of the day. So,
Hey,
Fate One.
you got people running.
Anything else you want to shout out? Anybody?
I want to shout out Jordy DTA. I want to shout out the Hood Star Movement team. Jane Over's home. We out here. I want to shout out you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Shout out
Flow
to you for
Talk,
hosting
Flow
this.
Free or Die.
Hosting
We
this.
here
This
in
is a
FA
beautiful
Studios.
Nah,
Beautiful
yo.
studio.
Dope platform. Beautiful studio.
was
Like,
it
heck
FA
of a
Studios?
platform. Yo, this guy puts in work. Yo, y'all got to give him his, give
Yes,
him flowers,
sir.
yo. He put
Flow
in that
Talk.
work. You know what I'm saying? This guy.
Me or him?
Flow
You,
Talk.
bro.
We talking.
Bro,
You
I'm
talking
talking
about my
about
studio.
Flow
He's
Talk.
talking about you.
Yeah,
Yo,
no,
he
I
put in that
Yeah.
work.
I'm
And you put in that
trying,
work too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've been quiet.
trying, man, but
Yo.
just gotta, you gotta quiet, right? Post what you put what
Yeah.
they want you to see, and just keep moving forward.
That's it,
I
man.
appreciate that. Yo, it's been real. Season 2. It's a wrap. You might see some bonus episodes, but this is
Hey.
officially the last episode of season 2,
Sir.
episode 18, I believe it is. If not 19, but it's one of these episodes.
Hey,
And I will
that's a
come
great
back.
number.
2025 with season 3. And I'm hoping that it's going to be bigger and better than ever. So
Yes,
appreciate y'all
sir.
tuning in.
Yes, sir.
This is Flow Talk. Jay Nova.
Yo, thank you for letting me close. You feel me?
Fate. Yeah, appreciate you.
Out here. Thank you. Yo, thank you, Fate
I'll
One,
catch y'all
for
again.
allowing us to use your studio. You feel me?
If
Yes, sir.
you guys don't see, if you don't see another episode, but just this one, have a great Halloween, Happy Thanksgiving, and a Merry Christmas.
Happy
Yes,
holidays.
sir. Happy New Year.
Say my birthday
Happy
coming
New Year,
soon
my
next
bad.
month.
Happy
No for
New
Don't remember
November.
about the
Year.
holiday. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.